Good evening, students. Today video is about transmission medium. So the transmission medium is the medium through which the data transform from one place to another. So there are two ways by which data is transferred from one medium, one place to the another place. The first one is called guided media, that is wired media. In this we use Ethernet cable, the most popular form of a cable network. It is a wired network. This cable resemble a phone cable but are larger than a phone cable. It has 8 wires. Ethernet cables connect various devices such as PCs, routers and switches. The advantage of these cables are they have less power consumption, but the drawback of these cable is for this a computer required a adapter, and these cables are connected with a PC or a switch with a RJ45 connector, and it can be stretched to any of the distance. And if we are talking about the Ethernet cable, there are mainly two types of Ethernet cables. One is crossover cable, another one is straight through cable. The crossover cables are used to connect two computers without hub or routers, whereas straight through cables are used to connect cables are as identical to each other, and it is used to connect a computer to a switch or a router. Another one is coaxial cable. This one is a coaxial cable. This you have seen it at your home. Whenever you are having a connection with a cable operator with a dish, you use this type of wire. It is a thick copper wire covered with a hard plastic, then covered with a wire mesh, and then covered with a plastic cover, and it is connected with the PC or with the switch. So there are two basically coaxial cables are, one is baseband, another one is broadband. It is a quick transmission of a single signal at a time. It is mainly used in LANs, and it is multiple signals at a time. It is used for a longer distance, means at a time you can send as well as you can receive the message. Another one is optical fiber cable. Optical fiber cable, OFC, is one of the most popular cable nowadays for transfer of data at very high speed. It is centrally glassed core containing a bundle of glass threads. The disadvantage of this fiber optical is if you bend it, it will break, and if it will break, the data transmission will be slow, or there will be no data transfer. But with the glass threads, it is capable to send the light signal at very high speed. For almost all the communication nowadays we are using OFC, but it is fragile and maintenance cost is high. The next one is unguided media, wireless media. So there are different types of wireless media. One is for long distance communication, that is satellite. Nowadays satellites are used for long distance communication. It can creates a communication between the source transmitter and a receiver at a different location of the earth. Is it clear? So the communication is with the different signals like microwave, digital and analog. Another one is WiMAX. WiMAX stands for Worldwide Interoperability for Microwave Access. It is a telecommunication protocol that provides a fixed and a mobile internet service. You can see there are mobile towers that is fixed. Is it clear? And in this, the connectivity is with the microwave link, and the WiMAX technology provide high speed connection up to 75 Mbps over 30 miles for fixed stations, and 3 to 10 miles for mobile station. 75 Mbps over an area of 30 miles for fixed station, and 3 to 5 miles for mobile station. Another one is mobile microwave, is a wireless communication technology that use high frequency of beams of radio waves provide high speed signals. Many TV and telephone communication in the world are transmitted over distance using microwave signals. Microwave signals are widely used in radar technology. Now, the next one is radio waves. Radio waves is a wireless transmission medium that distributes radio signals through the air. Radio waves are widely used as a signal on radio communication. The transmission is used to send broadcast signals, and a receiver is needed to accept the signals. The range is from 300 gigahertz to the low of 30 gigahertz. The short distance communication is Bluetooth. Now it is one of the most popular communication technology. It can share the information like voice, music and video. The transmission range is from 10 meters to 240 meters, depend upon the Bluetooth version we are using. Is it clear? The next one is infrared technology. Infrared technology is a short range communication, covers approximately 5 meter of distance. This we are using in our mobile in our remotes, TV remotes. You can see when you this infrareds, when you press your mobile button and you switch on your camera, you can see this infrared technology. So these signals cannot penetrate the walls and other obstacles. Is it clear? So important thing is its range is up to 5 meters. The next one is Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi stands for wireless fidelity. It creates wireless local area network. It is secure, reliable and fast wireless connection, but it is having some advantages as well as limitation. It replaces the wired medium. It is relatively inexpensive. One can connect multiple devices through Wi-Fi, but it has some limitation. It has high power communication. It is slower than wired medium. The transmission breaks or slows down when there is noise interference, or there is a obstacle like wall, mirror, temperature, weather. And this, it also does not work properly. So students, today's topic that we have discussed is about the transmission medium. I hope you are able to understand it. Please go through it, read it and try to understand it. Thank you and have a great day.